Hi everyone, welcome to the Hunyah Show. So this is episode 3 of my solo episode for the Hunyah Show today. And today I'll be discussing some of my favorite moments and stuff in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Since Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8 is coming in August 12th, my birthday is on August 6th. So yeah, I have a lot going on. And I'm waiting for the last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine since the time it came. And that was since the time I graduated from college, actually. So the year was 2013, which was actually interesting. So just to show you on how it says that, because if you actually Google Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Wikipedia or on IMDb, so just let me show it to you. If you see this actually came out since 2013, since now, and yes, people like it. So this was like since the time I had graduated, I've been watching this show. It's one of my favorite shows other than Modern Family or like different shows. So you know what I'm talking about. So there's like a lot of stuff in Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I actually do like. So why not share some of this? So starting off with the Brooklyn Nine-Nine theme song that I'm just gonna share. So yeah, this is one of my favorite shows. I love this show a lot, and I also put memes of it because there's things I can relate to. So I love the episodes in there. Because yeah, I have a paralegal studies diploma myself, so I understand the context. And I do understand one thing that Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a US based show. So what they show is US regulations. So there may be international regulations because it's like a show for everyone. So I'm just gonna start with the cold open in there with a theme song. So just gonna share my screen. So just like any show, how it begins, I'm just going to start with. So this is like the theme song that they always have. Kind of annoying too at the same time. There's too much trumpets in this song, but whatever. The show is like comedy, so I just love it. It's just like it's too funny and stuff. That. So that's the theme song. Now moving on to my favorite parts of the show. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So some of the things I like in there. So let's start. Let me get to it. So my first thing that I enjoy the most is actually the Halloween heist. So that I'll just show it to you because it's funny each time. So I'll just share this. So my favorite episode from the Halloween heist is actually season 5. That's when Jake Andy Samberg proposes because it's kind of personal why, but I just love that episode a lot and I have a lot in there, which you might have probably heard or seen in some of my other videos. We talk about it, some why. So yeah, I have this whole story in there that why that episode is my favorite and something which is a long story itself and which I was hoping for. So anyways, here's the Halloween heist one. So these are one of the most engaging episodes in there. And yes, there is an engagement episode 2 in Halloween heist thing that they show in Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 5, which is my favorite because I have a long story and a reason for that. So let's start off with this. Just gonna and there's like different references to like different things that goes on. And they always have this human detective slash genius thing in there. So that's the season 1. That's pretty much when Andy Samberg wins. This is like, this one is like, so this is the second season one. When the captain wins in there. Captain Holt. That's what Andy Samberg doesn't win. And this is let me get to this. This one was the other one. This one is more about like when you don't work as in the very authoritative kind of position, but you work as a person behind the scenes and does mostly other things. I don't know, something going on with the whole policing unit and stuff. I don't know much about that. And yes, they talk about the broken teeth a lot, which I pretty much could relate to because I go to the dentist a lot. Yes, and with the washing dishes, I always have to wash the dishes, so that's one. Now, this is my favorite Halloween heist episode, which is a long story why, but I love this episode because I love in here. This was just one of them, one of the episodes. That's just one of the things in there. So now I'm going to talk about uh some more things about it. So just got to skip the ad first. So this is all of Jake Paul, because whatever the Andy Samberg, his character always has good things in there, so I just thought I'd share it. So this is the best of Jake Peralta one because I'll show you more of it later on. So it like normally whenever he figures out something, it's like whatever. It's like he got like all these cases and stuff. And there's like the biggest thing in here is when he goes like this part is really funny. It's just like every time I watch this is just so funny. That like they show actually things that actually I read about on figuring out the cases and some of the all those since the TV show is different. But whatever. That's just like some of the things. So, like all these different things. Like it is like jokes in there too. But it's like his character is like it's like there's jokes in here. Yeah. So now moving on to more things about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's just like one of them. Another thing that I like is their cold opens are pretty much funny. Their undercover things in there. Like there is like so many funny things in there and so many other stuff besides just being funny. So I kind of like it like the other one, this one, I'll show it. That is this the whole Amy thing I told you I get a lot, and yes, my shirt and my clothes are kind of similar in a way. I get that a lot too. I get that thing a lot on when it comes to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So here's this one because I'm pretty much like this in a way, like I can relate to it. Like setting everything, all of that. That's something that I'm good at. I still do it now, so it's a thing. So that's there. So that's one of the things. And now moving on to more stuff with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because this episode, the reason why I'm doing a solo episode on Brooklyn Nine-Nine is because it is actually one of my favorite shows, and it's come as season 8 is the last season, and yes, there's a lot of things I like in there, so I thought I'd share with everyone. So some of the other things would be let me see if I could find more. Like there's more things in there, so I just gotta get to it. Give me a few minutes. Yeah, the undercover things in this. So I just thought I'd show you a lot of undercover things and stuff like that. And pretty much there's cases like that I'm pretty sure people have heard of. So I just thought I'd share that. So this is all like their characters and stuff. It's jokes. This is the episode before the Halloween episode, but I love this episode a lot. Like they're undercover pretty good. But some reason this episode is really famous. I still haven't seen fully of it when he goes like this, but that's kind of the kind of Andy Samberg's pop star kind of thing. If you've seen that movie, like you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's just like one of the things. And going back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine things I like. So I'll get to it. So I'll show you more things in there. So I like this show is like there's like so many jokes in here, so many different things in here. And it's like they're all like pretty much part of this whole Saturday Night Live SNL thing. If you actually Google Andy Samberg, you'll see. Like that's how I recently got to know. 'Cause I started looking at this guy to Google it for a while. So I thought, and this is hold on, let me show it to you if I could find it. I'll get to the season 8 at the end, but there's like more things to it. Oh yeah, this episode, this cold open is really funny. So I'll just it's like a reference to Backstreet Boys, but it's really funny. Like this is one of my favorite cold opens in the whole show. Like not in the whole show, there's actually more favorite cold open that I have, but here it is. Like this is just so funny. It makes me laugh every time. It's just funny. I could watch this again and I can laugh at this. So it keeps going. When you start singing in there. So yeah, that's just like one of the cold opens in there and why I like it. So another one of the other things is like there's it's like it's comedy, but yeah, there's like different things in there too, which is why I pretty much like it. So let's get to that. So one of the episodes actually talks about feminism. So there's a thing called she said, which I actually really like a lot because it focuses on them like it's comedy, it's all those things, it references to Netflix in there because that's what in the whole show in each season you'll see that, but this episode particularly is for feminism, which I think it might have came in March when they did season 6 of that show. So I just thought I'd share. So this is all based on that. It's a lot of like a lot about feminism. So yeah, that's just like one of the episodes that talk about things like that. But there's like most of these episodes talk about different issues too at the same time while it's comedy. So that's a good thing about it. And then yeah, like there's tons of jokes in there. The one I could relate to is when it comes to like pets, because I get afraid of dogs pretty much every time I go out. So when I see this one, yes, I get the whole thing with the whole Amy thing a lot, and the whole, Andy Samberg and the whole. So here's another one. This one actually could relate to it because I'm afraid of pets. Like this is actually relatable because I get afraid of pets myself. So another one of the other ones is I'm almost at the end of this, so I just have a few more to show. Oh yeah, this one is the Safe House episode. This one is really funny because of the jokes in there and the references. So I'm just gonna share this. This episode is like it's just jokes in there. It's comedy at the same time. It's season 5. Like it kind of makes you sound like you're at the airport, but it's really funny. So yeah, that's one of the episode. It's really funny. Another one would be, oh, I explained the Halloween heist and all of these things. Now I'm gonna have more. So another one thing is that I like the most is the whole Jake and Amy thing, the whole Annie Sandberg thing, and the thing I could relate to. So here's another one. So I'm just gonna share that. So this is just this. There's jokes in here too, but it's like really, really is funny. Hold on, hold on. I just gotta get this back. Side. Jakey Amy one to that. Is that something wrong in there? But anyways, let me get to that. So anyways, this was like one of the ones I was talking. Yeah. So yeah, this is like one of the things like I often make the thing on that a lot. So yeah. That's just like one of the things. But yeah, there's a few funny ones in there, so let's get to that. Like one of the really funny ones that I like. Gonna get to those. Like a really funny and relatable one is the diet because so this is the one about diet, and this is actually relatable because many people could relate to this. So this I'm just going to share. So this is relatable. And now just to end this episode, I'm just going to show you the Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8 ad because I am so waiting for this. So here it is. Since this is one of my favorite shows, I'm just going to share this. Love this. Like there's like jokes in there. I can't wait to watch it. That's a lot of references in there. So yeah, that is it. And so this is all my favorite moments and favorite and the stuff that I like about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I can't wait to watch it. I hope you are also excited to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8 season 8, last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I hope they have more things coming up similarly. And yes, so make sure you watch and subscribe to Hunyah Travels and stay tuned for the next episode of the Hunyah Show. Thank you.